YouTube was hella bugged. It was hella bugged. But it might work now. Okay, let's actually see if it works though. Let's see if it actually works as intended, because it normally doesn't for some reason the last few days. It's working on Kick and it's not working on YouTube. Or maybe it does. It doesn't let me know. What are we streaming? I don't know. He don't know. Interesting, interesting. Well. We will see, I guess, if it's working as intended. No, this button don't work. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know. You should uninstall. Never press it again. Clearly. But why is my Twitch bugged? Why is everything bugged? Okay, now you heard me twice. Yeah, I think. See ya. No, but thank you for coming in. I took a little bit longer than intended being offline. I actually planned on streaming Monday and Sunday, but it was a bit hectic at work, so there was not too much time left. And I've also been working on a side project. So when we're watching one of my demos, well, whenever you send a demo, what do you mean? It's not like I'm gonna just find the demo out of nowhere. We actually, hey, me just asking, yeah. And I told you, just send the demo, we'll watch that. We will watch it, I promise. But let's see. I'm doing 1 million things at once. And that's apparently quality, yes? Good quality. Okay. I haven't played CS in a few days now. We do wingman. One wingman, please. A little bit of warm up. So how have your day been, Lightning? So why do I have a shit ton of spam on the phone? I don't care actually. I don't want spam. Stop spamming my email. Okay, that should be fine. Oh, what maps do you have? Nuke, Inferno, Overpass. That's fine. Doing alright. Just had a bit of a mess yesterday on Twitch. That's unfortunate. Does not sound good. Let's roll. But a friend stream, so he was the one streaming, I guess? Oh yeah, I still... Oh no, I still have this crosshair from the one I was playing with the Negev. Fuck. Wait, I need my old crosshair. Defending a nonce? Ah, that's never good. Is he playing a Roblox at the same time? Shit, we need to fix the crosshair. Game, crosshair, import, import. Okay. It works now. Good. I like this animation actually, it's really nice. Oof. Bro, who the fuck is he? New account? Possibly? 200 hours? How would I have known? Hello. Over at YouTube. I don't speak Russian. So I don't know what you're saying. Or what your name is, rather. Okay, nice. Free fire. He's walling. He's so bad though. He misses 2 free shots. The good to know, the cheater is not aimbot against wallhack. We can play fast. Wall report. Right, I'll check your message in 1 second. Oh, we killed it. No, that was not the cheater. Okay. He's low. Yes. We actually killed the cheater. That guy's cheating, by the way. No, it's not like the person did it only once and it's all confirmed stuff that acts like it never happened. Moon was him, it was happening again to a buddy of mine, so warned him, and then hell broke loose on Twitch. And that's actually quite bad to take that stuff online. AVP. This guy's such a bot. Playing AVP in Wingman. And I choke. Low HP in library. That's such a free kill.
Fuck me.
Both low, run and gun. Let's go. Fuck. It is happening online, taking it to IRL. Oh, well, then it's also really bad. I assume it's an IRL friend of yours then? The fact I did not kill this guy is... Oh no, my flash got stuck.
Last shot.
This guy's so bad, by the way.
Shot.
He's the worst cheater I've seen. I was just about to say this guy gonna swing, but they did not swing where I thought they would.
What the fuck is that crosshair dude?
It's bugged. That's not the one I'm playing with.
Oh.
I accidentally had it when I started the match. I was trolling last guy I played.
Ah, okay.
But it's not on right now.
It looks ridiculous.
It's for the negative. Like, specifically for the negative. This guy's up here for sure, for sure. He's gonna be pushing. Let's see if he's inside bulk here.
Tell me when to pick shot.
I think it's bulk. He's dead. Last guy should be long. He was AFK. No online buddy, but the person already did more than questionable stuff to vulnerable people, minors and autistic, including baiting them to meet up IRL. This guy actually seems like a terrible person. How can you defend that? Like, actually? Okay. On site last. Is this guy... What is this guy doing? Yeah, I see lightning, I see. Let's not try to talk about that though here. We try to keep it a bit more chill, you know, not too serious.
The smoke shot.
AFK guy is still AFK. Oh, no. Not gonna have a podcast about it. Yeah. No worries, man. Sometimes you just need to vent a bit. It's fine. My cat is... He's just standing there. Just giving backstory, that's it? Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I'm just letting you know, so you don't go into full-on tangent, so to say. I don't know what my cat is doing. He's literally just standing, staring into the wall or something. Like he's looking for something. I think they still have one AFK. Oh, still short and dead. I would assume last guy's the AFK guy. Oh, no, I wouldn't. That's not it. Just trying to give context because it's a mess. Yeah, sometimes you just can't. Like, when stuff really serious happens, sometimes you just can't fix it. It will just have to play out with you and your friend. I wonder why their cheater went AFK, it's weird. Hello, baby. Diff hey rar. Yes. Very much non-djurgårdare här. But yes. Maybe toggling? I wouldn't think so. He's been off AFK for like 5 rounds in a row. Toggle does not take that long. No way. If it was AFK for 1 round, I would have assumed so. But now, something else. The funniest part is, he has been AFK since like round 4, and is still top fragging in the team. Full blind. Nice. He's behind there somewhere. Oh no, he's apps. One burning, short. Or boiler. It's that guy? Okay, so now he's killing himself even. The other team lost. They had a cheater that went AFK. That's the only reason why they lost. Bro, the teammate getting carried by AFK. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know how. How many hours on this guy? 4,000 hours. Maybe 4,000 menu. What the fuck? That's the worst 4K hour guy I've seen in a while. I think that went actually quite good. We do one more just to get a little bit of more warm up, then we can do premiere if nobody has a demo for us. But how do you get a demo link from Litify? You can just send the Litify link if you have one. I can download it from there. I don't remember exactly in my head where it's located. I really don't like Wingman on Nuke though, so this will be interesting. So what's just Litify link of the ACK? Yeah, if you don't have a specific match in mind, that works, I think. Yeah, actually, yeah, that do work. But if you have a specific map in mind, just link or match. Just link that match. One double, single, both. Oh no. I lied, I'm sorry. Oh fuck, I thought for sure I heard 2 sets of steps there. So what's bro, baby, is it Saya or Sacha? How do you pronounce that? Let's go, fellas. And I'm sorry for fully baiting my teammates. One, oh, that's bad for him. He's way too vulnerable. Yes, England. Oh. I'll check it out after this game. Lightning. He's 10 HP, double linked. Or double tagged. I have 1 bullet. 1 bullet and a dream. No dream! Oh, he's so low. I tagged him twice, and he tanked the molly. How much did the molly do?
29. Sorry, I think I hit him.
Damn, that's bad for me. We're gonna lose this match, by the way, for sure. This is ultra city-sided. And we're not window. I can't see. Just pick the last match. Yeah, I'll do that. I will do that. I'm just gonna eco once. I'm tired of trolling with the fucking deagle now. We end this shit. Oh no, single door and window. How haven't they killed blue yet?
I hit him in the head.
Easy, well played.
Magic.
Oh my god, that was way too close. I can't win with guns and armor, but with a P250 and no armor, I win. Okay, let's go. A win is a win. I should have blown up the door. One single. One double. Double dead, left side. Why did he throw? Why did he actually throw? Check bind. Okay. He's low. What is everybody doing this much? 83 and 3, unlucky, unlucky. Is the game Lightning? Is it from your main account or your second? Oh my god, I choke. How I play Nuke Wingman is insta smoke control windows, but do not break window. Hold single while teammate holds double. It's a second. That's most recent. Okay, okay. Yeah, the thing is, right now I'm just playing very open, like not how I normally would do it. Normally I blow up double door. Have the smoke somewhere. But I don't like this map as a wingman map, so I can't even be bothered to play it correctly. You saw it. This guy is so bad. He's so bad. How many hours? 2000? Sure. I think the T's are playing a bit weird also. Almost full blind, by the way. Sight.
On side.
Come back, I dare you.
Well, half HP at least.
Smoke should be fading, hopefully before he gets out. Easy. Easy. Okay, let's go. You like it as a wingman map? Because City is so simple? Yeah, exactly. That's my issue with it, to begin with. It's way too city-sided. That's the same with Overpass as a wingman map. Overpass is actually worse. I can drop.
I don't know. Take it.
Let's run, man. Just take it.
I tried. Put
Why? Why are you doing this? He's pushing window though. Let's just hold it for him. Single or sight. Sight. I see his head. Still sight. Reloading. Single.
Yep.
I like both overpass and yeah, overpass I do like. I do actually like it, but it's super city-sided.
one was in double.
It says one was. It's only one alive. I don't know. But yeah, I think just the layout is a little bit weird for B side.
Yeah, okay, alright.
I probably would have liked A side more. Same with overpass. I think A side would work better for wingman as well. One HP ramp and one above me. Fuck. I insta-dink him and then can't get the follow-up. Who actually buys Deagle on wingman though? Pistol round. Hello, Bob. Hi, Bob. I'm pretty busy, but came over just to say hi and have a good stream. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good luck with your busy, being busy. Yes, Lucas. I actually won this for free. It's a free knife. Sponsored by unmentioned gambling site that is not sponsoring me, then hence never being mentioned. When they're sponsoring me, they can get how many shoutouts they want. Fuck the Deagle. Fuck the no. So you got 4 knives. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think so. The rich getting richer. Dude, do you know how much minus I am on that gambling site? I'll buy. Fuck it. I'm still minus. Or do shadow daggers count as 2? Well, then I have 4 technically, if you count it that way. Like, of shadow daggers. It's above. One above site. This is stupid. I'm gonna walk through. Oh no, he dropped. Why? He dropping? I like the animations of this. I never had the Ursus knife. I like it. But yeah, bro is minus on the gambling site than my Litify rating. Or is more minus. Nah, we checked their Litify. They weren't that bad, man. They weren't that bad. You're making it sound way worse. Oh, Scout Dark. What the fucking cunt. No, but the unmentioned gambling site, I've actually won 2 free knives from them and still minus like a lot. So we shouldn't even talk about that. Is it site? Or is that something else? That has to be something else, right? Oh, come on. I never checked your Litify. Do I just log in or? Yeah, you just log in. And you can go to your profile. It will tell you. Oh, I hate 4-3 stretched with the Steam UI. It's so bugged. Wait. I'll do it for you, Lucas. Wait. Oh yeah. Here, let's check your stats. You have 84 in name. Utility 54. Position is 69. Win rate is 42. Time to damage 554. Oh, I didn't buy anything. 69. Oh sure, Lucas, we can pretend that's. I don't think that's actually too poke, but sure. Bro, a couple of weeks ago on gambling site, someone I follow in a shared case battle got a 200k pulled out with 50k plus. That's actually so insane. These numbers mean nothing to me. Me neither, really. I don't exactly know how good is good and how bad is bad, or what average is. Oh, come on. That's not a headshot. Oh, come on, man. It for aim sounds pretty bad, though. No, it's not bad at all. I would say it's probably around average level 10, upper level 10. So no, definitely not bad, Lucas. like 94 is starting to get into tier 1/cheater territory, so I'm not sure what I have. Let me check. No, I've never really been a fucking god tier aimer. So let's take this with a grain of salt here. I'm on 81.9, so almost 82. Yes, Cecilia, I am from Sweden. That's very accurate. Yeah, Lightning. Only thing you can brag about is better util. Yeah, I have no clue how my util is so bad. I know it's a little bit like 13 is incredibly low. But I'm pretty sure it's because I die a lot with util on me. Because I'm not just throwing a random util before going into a fight. How I get this stats up? You take any person's profile, like literally anybody on Steam, and you change .com into .rip, and it shows you their CSGO stats or CS2, show you their faceit, shows you max rating. It's so bugged with the 4-3. So I'm aiming here with my mouse, but it's actually over here. Yeah, exactly. I die a lot with util on me. So it's lowering my util crazy much. Or put a W before the S of Steam and you get the links. Really? Does that work also? Let me try to close down these tabs. I can't find the... There you go. Okay, we take your Litify. Actually, I need to do this on the desktop. And we get a match. Dust, is this the one you were talking about? Lightning, the one we should check out? Yeah, that one? Yes, now I have to use my brain again and try to remember how I did it the last time. Okay, not like that. Why can't I go into this match specifically? How did I do it last time? I can't press anything. But I did it last time. Why can't I? Oh. What did I do now? Wait, it says I'm only on 238 matches. But is it showing a CS2 only though? Maybe. Yeah, exactly. CS2 specific. I did this like literally 4 days ago. Why can I not remember how I did? Okay. Damn, Ank, you have over 1,000 games in CS2. Yep. And still can't fucking get out of 2.3k elo solo queuing. Which I've already done 3 times, but I just can't do it again. I will let you know. Fuck you, Lucas. I was solo queue on 350 games, 2.65k elo. 700 games more, and a minus 300 elo, basically. Still, I can't climb up. Why? What am I doing wrong? If I compare them, will it show maps then? Maps? No. Fuck me. How did I do this? Give me a sec. I guess I'll try to get share code from CS. Yeah, try to find it. Because I have no clue why it's not letting me go into the map itself or match. It's a little bit weird, I would say. I can't click anything either. That's so weird. That's not it. You got the share code? Okay, I'll send that one instead then. You're going through your friends list to check everybody's latify. That's... My brother has 1.51 KD, actual animal. Yeah, true. True, that's actually... lightning, that won't work. Hello, Lamborghini Hurricane. Hello. You need to actually send the link to the match. It works, just put it in the browser. Does it? I tried this before. Or maybe it actually do work then. Yes, it is not working. Or does it do anything? Cannot download match from Counter-Strike match sharing server while other match download. Oh, I'm downloading it this way. I guess. Okay, it's checking in here or landing in here. That's weird. Okay, well, if it works, it works. Yeah, exactly, it works. I just didn't know it would be inside the CS like this. You're going through your friends list. I refuse to believe some of it is accurate. Some are very questionable. True. But like for example that I have, what was it, 13 util is so, like, it makes no sense. Yeah, 13 with an average 25k being 56. It says, like, that's not anything. Like there's no way. Make your new act, play one match good, never play again. Exactly. But like does it say you have high aim if you literally never shoot? I don't know. Like body shots merchant and only shot or shoot whenever you hit certain, or shoot when you're certain. Well, it ranks different stuff. The amount of time it takes for you to, or time to damage. Wait, I'm finding Sontic's Steam for, yeah. So it counts how close you are, like with the crosshair to there. So how much degrees you have to change. Maybe I can try to find it somewhere. More specific. No. Okay. I don't see it. But it counts, so how close your crosshair is to the target itself and how much you have to move it. It counts how long it takes for you to actually do damage. It counts accuracy, and it counts time to kill or something like that. Let's say this one's ready. Yep. If you play AVP more, you probably got better aim. True, but it also depends on how good you are with the AVP. Okay, let's go, Lightning. So you're playing with your friend here, I assume? Or did you solo queue? Okay, so green is your girlfriend and yellow is her nephew. Okay. So blue and purple are randoms. Let's see. Okay, they're out long already. Standard the dust game. Long push. Moving while shooting a lot. Could have stood still there. Increased chance to hit. That's a nice kill. That one too. Unlucky round. One bullet and he would have been dead. It was nice 2 kills though. Nice kills on that retake. Okay, so green and blue was the random. Was that true? No, not green. Purple and blue. Can you force? But no, okay. You don't force. Very late nade here. Not even throwing it. Looking into the ground to look at the USB. Yeah, this round there's no coming back from this. Not much you can do there at all. They was just waiting for the long push. Purple random, those were guys yelling to reload. Wait, to reload? Reload what? I'm confused. A random nade. Wait, did he disconnect? He did. Okay, so one thing I noticed. So one time I was mid with half a clip and they kept telling you to reload. Oh, okay, yeah. That was probably not necessary then. But one thing I noticed here on this round. Here they smoke. You're prepared or assuming that they're gonna go B here. Your teammate gets flashed. And one's dead already, right? Yeah, exactly. One's dead already on B. And I accidentally jumped. So here, when your friend is fighting, I would try to go help B. And here, they smoked it, so you can't really go through or like peek from window. But your friend is still alive. So what you could have done, because you still have the flash, try to do flash over and rush the smoke. And just call for your friend. I'm flashing. Throw the flash over. And either jump down or just walk out from a window. I would probably not go doors though. Yeah, they didn't really give comms except for telling us what to do. I didn't know what where they were. Was randoms, so they didn't talk. Yeah, like that's a problem also with randoms. It's hard to communicate sometimes. But you know he's alive. See here, he even got another kill. So he has killed 2. He's still alive, fighting for his life. Here's your even more important that you actually push the smoke now to try to help him. Because he turned this 4v3 into 3v3. And he has bomb. And now he died. And now your friend died in mid. And the thing is, this guy is also AFK. So technically it was a 3v2. Just that you didn't know that at the time. But it kinda was. So if you would have pushed in and helped your friend, at worst, or like most reasonable scenario there, is you trade him. Your friend dies in mid, or like he dies there. You're still alive on B. You can pick up either his M4 or this guy's Mach 10 or Galil, whatever he has. So that would leave you in a 1-on-1 instead of a 2-on-1 here that you can't really do too much on because you're stuck, smoked out of a site that you have no control over. So just try to go faster into the B to help your teammate there, and you probably would have won the round. Or at least had a way better chance of winning. See, Deagle, Kevlar, and this round also, I wouldn't really have bought head armor. And let's see, how's the economy? So, your friend didn't buy. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, your friend didn't buy. So you're the only one and the random who full bought. These two can buy next round. So here I would not have bought the head armor because they have AKs. They will one-tap you in the head either way. And you could have had more money for next. And if you're already saving a little bit, maybe you could skimp out a little bit on the util. Since this is not really a full buy round, you don't need like that all that util. So you could have full bot next instead, leaving you and the team to have better economy together. Miscommunication, I assume. You and the purple. Here also, you had a very good chance of actually swinging. Let's see, from the other guy's POV here. Purple was a random, wanted to help, but then you wanted to run. Yeah, like he was trying to go back. But here, after he already killed this guy, I would have swung out fast. Because if he's already focused on this guy, or like even before he's killed this guy, when you hear him starting to shoot at this guy, you could have swung out. Because then he's shooting and aiming over here. And if you swing further down, it's above his line of sight, or like crosshair emplacement. And since he's already shooting, if he would just flick to you and started aiming at you, his recoil would already be like way higher since he was already shooting at this guy. So he would be more inaccurate and you would have a better chance of just swinging and killing him. Instead, you let him kinda peek you while pushing down and he doesn't have to focus nowhere else. Instead of trying to kill him when you know he's already focused. Okay, so this is the ace round. AVP ace. Also here, I kinda would not have bought head armor. Still, he now have picked up an M4, but they have 3 AKs and an AVP. The head armor is not gonna do you any good, really. And I really like... You have almost 2.8k. I really like to have a good backup pistol if I'm playing AVP, especially if you have the money as you do. Like a P250 or 5.7, just in case they were to get close and push you. So this is what I was talking about earlier when you were staying in the mid with Scout. This was a good reaction. You think they're coming out B, you quick go there to help out. Good moving with the AVP, changing your positioning also. That's one thing you want to try to do as much as possible. If you take a kill on one angle, try to move to a new one. Now you're holding this angle, so it's like a really hard angle. You cannot reposition too much. But assuming you were like, let's say for example, you were long fighting AVP. I would take the first bullet, go back, probably up sight or ramp, but probably up sight. Take one bullet, maybe reposition behind here, take one bullet. So you're always on the move. Because that will also make you less vulnerable to pre-aims and like being pushed. Because they will always be afraid of where you are at that point if you just keep on moving all the time. Yeah, that's a good positioning with the AVP. You got the headshot on the guy with the USP. Could have been a little bit risky since you didn't have the backup pistol, but you got headshot on him, so it didn't really matter. Interesting, double pick AVP on long. And 4 on long, also very interesting. For long, I most of the time either keep fighting if I got a teammate, if not go back CT and use boxes to go towards site. Oh, so you mean like you go up here, then like this? Well, or do you mean like if you come out of spawn, you go like this? Because if you're peeking long and you just want to go back if they're not pushing you, going this way leaves you very vulnerable to either a long timing if he peeked or went out after you, or if they're already up short. So I would try to move like this if possible. Unless you actually just want to go up here to peek here. But that would also leave you very vulnerable if you don't have a CT player already aggressive around here. Yeah, but this round was really weird. You went 4 long. I don't know if that was your call, but it's very weird call because you had 2 AVPs. And we can actually go back to before you die here. Because you peaked, we can actually play it in slow-mo here. A little bit further. Since you guys are probably expecting a long push of some kind since you stacked it, I would not swing so wide and crouch peek. I probably would just stand a little bit closer and not even crouch. Just go A, like on the keyboard. A peek a little bit. If you get blinded like this, you can just D and go back. But now since you're crouched and so far out, if you don't hit this shot, you're automatically dead. And that's exactly what happened. Because you're so slow, because you're getting shot and crouched down at the same time, giving him a free entry. And especially if you guys are not like throwing you like molly to stop them from staying here. Because if you have first guy coming out throwing a molly like standard, and the second guy maybe even throwing a molly, bouncing it on this wall to land on blue, playing this angle with AVP is one shot. If you miss, you're dead, basically. So if you'd have a molly and you're playing that, I would play closer to the corner and standing up so you can quick run away if you're being pushed or flashed or whatever. Let's see AVP again. You want a rematch? Okay, mid this time. Okay, okay. Oh, B even. They missed the B smoke? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they did. That's good info for you. That peak was very weird, actually. Like, look at this. You know it's not in this little corner, but you're not really... Like, look at your pre-aim right now. You're not really peeking the entrance, you're peeking the wall. So first, if I... standing in this corner, I would first peek like an angle like this. Then go further and peek like you're doing into the more left part from your point of view. More left here, after you made sure this area is clear. Now you get caught off guard, so you miss a free kill. That's just a little bit unlucky, he jumps over the bullet. And also here again, how much money do you have? Let's see, 2k. Here, if you would have had a 5.7, for example, more ammo, more damage. Maybe you could have had at least a second kill with a little bit of luck. So if you have the ammo, I do really recommend a pistol when you're playing the AVP, because the USP is very weak, especially if they have a Kevlar. Oh, rematch again, okay. Let's fast forward a little bit, okay. B peek again. Most of the times you try to focus on util above pistol. Yeah, I can see why, but on that round where you had 2.2 or like it was 1.9 since you got a kill with the USP, so 1.9k over when you had bought everything already, I would definitely bought at least the P250. But with that amount of money, I would have bought the 5.7. Nice kill on the guy cat, or like top mid. Here also, you're not sure where he is really. You know he's long somewhere around this area. But you're running out very wide here with the AVP. Like, he could be in so many different angles. Teammate said he was right side. Okay, so like here. Even though if he said it, like it was not a wrong call, he was right side. Just a few seconds before. Like, see, here is right side. But then he moved. So you always have to keep in mind, even if your friend just called it, he probably takes a second or two to give the call he just heard, because he's still playing for himself. So he's gonna be focused on his own gameplay, make sure he doesn't die giving the call. So you have to always keep in mind when you're getting a call that people can move And especially if you already have the info that this entire area is clear because you're standing here, you have to be super careful of like if he's in this corner, this corner, this corner. Like there's so many places for him to actually be, even here and this. So you have so many different angles to actually clear. Let's pause for a little bit. And you're like, do you see how wide you are before you cleared anything? And with AVP in hand also, so if you miss your one shot, you have a very low chance of actually winning. Now you got quite unlucky, you got no scoped and team flashed. But it was not a favored fight really to begin with either. Oh, let's switch player. Let's go back. So I would be more, like clear more angles before wide swinging. It's a few rounds now with the AVP. Let's see. Cat. Let's see, how much money do you have here? 3.5k. Yeah, I would have bought a pistol. Pistol is always good. Okay, you have info on last now. But I like this. You got the kill. Oh, got the kill short. Then, or like here, from short. Then you immediately reposition, like I talked about earlier. I do like that. Yo, hello T-Shine. Hello, hello. And he's probably gonna get shot. Yep, he just got shot. Welcome, T-Shine, welcome. We're doing a demo review. Clearly. If it was not noticeable already. Let's see, he's back. Okay, you changed your mind. What elo? Premier 6k. Although this is his second account. I don't know, Lightning, what is your main account? Is it around same rank? Or like your other account? And here also, you AFK for very long. 14k-ish? Okay. So let's say 14k elo then. Because it's still your gameplay where you play Faceit. Is that a question to me or Lightning? I would assume Lightning. Yeah, Lightning, yeah. So this, your friend is around Goose. And this is smoked. But you're standing here very long. I would honestly abandon your teammate on this angle. Let him play closer to Goose. Then you don't really need to hold short. So either I would aggro long or play mid. Not really. Okay. You probably should play a little bit of Faceit. I think you would like it. And see here, you're so occupied on this angle. So you're just standing in the middle of open, not like careful of mid at all. That's also very risky on a 2v2. But if you would have gone mid, for example, way earlier instead of staying here, you could have held it. It's a little bit awkward angle to hold. But you could have gone even, you could have gone B, played from here. Then you can jiggle peek both B and mid on timing. could have worked. I know, but if one friend that plays Faceit, his best strat is push mid 10 rounds in a row and Mirage and lose rounds. Well, yeah, but no one tells you to play with him. You could play alone. Even though that's a little bit tilting that also. But at least it's better than pushing mid on Mirage 10 times and losing. Then they will just push 9 times and lose. But at least it will be randoms and it won't be you and your friend. I solo queued to 3k. It's better, I think, to go solo and hope for teammates. It depends. It honestly depends. If you have a good stack, like queuing with your friends is literally so much easier. Like, it's not even comparable. But it's a little bit weird if you're doing it in solo queue. You need to play very different, like than you normally would. You would have to be very confident, good entry, and be able to carry most rounds or like games. See, I was a decent random go, but then I queued only with my girlfriend and lost my touch. Yeah, that happens, honestly, though. If you queue a lot, like only even with lower people or lower ranks, you will start to play worse yourself. Like, within a certain time. You can always get it back, but that happened to me. I got global in CSGO in like 2014 or 15. And then I stopped playing. Then I got back to playing. But then I played with my friends that were like Gold Nova. And I only played with them for 3 years. And then when I stopped playing with them, because we got hard stuck in DMG, or after like 2-3 years of playing, I couldn't get out of it. Then I stopped playing with them, played solo, got back to global within like 2 months. It was MG and played with buddies against DMG LE on Wingman and Supreme. Oh, and on Wingman and Supreme. Wingman. But yeah, Wingman is also a little bit weird. Like, ranks in Wingman, you can have a Gold Nova that is like Legendary Eagle Master in Wingman. And sometimes you have people who are global that you even wonder if they know how to start the game. Like, it's weird. Here also, like, again, you're not really clearing things with the AVP. You're just about to full wide this. And you came here super late. You have no clue where they are. If we go back. So here you could stop right here to clear this. But you're still moving when you see him. You're not prepared. You're still moving your crosshair to the left. But now you noticed him, so you're trying to reposition. But you're still moving, and you're not prepared, so you don't have time to react, and you die. And you guys lost that one, okay. So more map awareness and like situational awareness whilst playing the AVP is a little bit something I'm noticing. Bomb first out there is very risky also. I don't like going bomb first anywhere. Because let's say they stacked on pistol round, it can happen. Not super normal. I didn't have bomb out, you dropped it. Well, you have the bomb on you. But let's say they're stacked 4 guys here. You're first out. These guys are very far behind. You die. You notice there are 4 guys. Normally, you would just call abort or like go back. There are 4 guys here. Your teammates will just go back, go either short or B. But if you're first out with bomb and you're 4 minutes back and you die with the bomb, they have to commit into the 4 peak. So if you can, don't go into a rush first, or like don't have the bomb if you're going first. So if you're first, get first spawn, you have the bomb, drop it. If you notice they're giving it back, either just literally drop it to the side so they don't insta pick it up, or you drop it super late. So when you're here almost, you drop it so they don't give it back. Because if you drop it in spawn, everybody in spawn is just gonna stand here and drop the bomb back and forth to each other. Like this guy gonna drop to them, he dropped to him, he dropped to him, and like back and forth. So it's better to drop it while you're already moving, because that also makes it, if you're guys 5 running up here, let's say, you're first with bomb, if you drop it while running, 99% of the time, if you drop it like decent, the guy behind you will pick it up automatically. And the chances of him throwing it back to you is very slim. So that's why if you want to get rid of the bomb for like no matter what round it is, even what your plan is, don't drop it in spawn, because 99% of the time somebody gonna drop it back. So just wait till the round starts. Getting insta-tapped, that's a little bit unlucky. Not too much you can do. Let's see, you guys are forcing, yes. I remember in CSGO, my favorite strat on Dust specifically was rush B alone. I would have 3 or 4 guys waiting outside long. I would go alone B, get a fast kill, run back to spawn, buy a Mach 10 on pistol round, then you go up short with a Mach 10 versus pistols. That's actually good tier gaming, by the way. I got accused of cheating so many times. Like, how many times have you seen somebody with a Mach 10 on pistol round? Also, this is a little bit awkward spot. You're jumping up here to see if they're short. But you don't really need to do that, honestly, if you have a Mach 10. I would almost prefer to go closer and either peek it like that or like don't peek it at all. Because if you're really unlucky, depending on where they are, if you're jumping up on this box, he can either kill you or tag you very easily if he has a rifle or something. So you're risking a lot just for a little bit of info. On pistol in pro scene, they did that with mid. Go mid, get a kill, go back, spawn, get back. Exactly. That is so OP. And now we're here again. You had the bomb. You're first out. Now your teammates have to commit into a super unfavorable situation for them. And also running out mid at all with an SMG and not having a CT smoke. Oh, you were second out? Wait, let me go back then. That was... oh yeah, that's true. I did not really pay too much attention. Yes, second out. But you have a smoke. Here you really need to smoke CT. Because now you're walking into a fight where you're gonna get shot from this guy. And you're fully open to CT. So what I would have done if you don't do the lineup from here, which is very much recommended. But if your mate is already out, you don't have time for the lineup. So if you just get here, throw it on the fly. So it just smokes it off at least a little bit. Because now you even if you win this fight, which is very unlikely since this guy is shooting at you and this guy is shooting at you. But if you win this fight, 99.99%, you're gonna get insta traded, even if you make it like kill the first guy. Like the mid is one of those places you don't really want to go out at all without the city smoke. Like there's some very rare occasions you would want to go without the smoke. But rushing with a Mach 10 is not one of those rounds. Wait, did you buy? You have two. You bought full util, but you have no gun. That's really weird, actually. Your teammates, how much money do they have? They have 1k on him, and the rest are also full buy. Is your plan to like pick up your friend's AVP if he dies? Is that the plan? Yeah, okay. So what I would have done then is sell the Molotov, buy a Tech 9. Because in that case, you cannot kill anyone with the Glock. Like, realistically. Of course you can, but 99% of the times you won't. So realistically, let's say you won't kill anybody with the Glock, but a Tech 9, which is only $500, is the most OP pistol in most cases. Deagle will outperform it in some cases, but overall, I would say Tech 9 is the most OP pistol in the game. It's even better than some SMGs in certain scenarios. So, Tech 9 here. Sell the Molotov, buy Tech 9. Because you can at least get kills with that. Because if your friend doesn't die, what are you gonna do now? Now you're just standing here with a Glock and nothing. Because now you're just idling, basically. You're waiting for someone else to do something, or you're waiting for something to happen. You have no chance of actually taking control of the match, or the round, to do something. And see here. Well, you used a grenade. Very smart, at least. You got the AVP, which would otherwise be unreachable. And the case here is also, if you bought the Tech 9, because you even planned on getting the AVP from your friend, we're back, as I talked about on city side, a secondary pistol to the AVP is really good to have. So the Tech 9 is a very good choice for that like situation you were in. Let's see. Well, yeah, that 1-on-4, like, there's no way to win that realistically either. Let's see, you buy, your friend buy. Okay, they're all buying, okay. Except your other friend. Okay, so here you buy a pistol. But I would not recommend the Deagle most of the time if you have a Scout or an AVP. You would want something that has a lot of bullets and something that makes you being able to move while shooting. If you want to, or need to run back, reposition, or whatever. And the Deagle is not really either of those things. And especially as T-side, like where you are the one pushing. A Tech 9 run and gun is so OP. Here you get naded, like not much you can do there. You got a tag in with the Scout. At least, so... It's one of those rounds where it's really hard to do anything going long with the Scout. If you don't get the insta-kill on the guy long, you're kind of stuck. Nice kill through the smoke. Very passive. Like, your friend have pushed B tunnel. You know one guy have pushed mid. The bomb is sitting with a Glock, I'm pretty sure. Yes, a Glock. Yes, with bomb waiting. Here I would try to take you and your friend and try to reposition with the other guy. Yeah, exactly. Your friend is bomb and others random. But here, I would try to group up. Especially since your friend only has a Glock. Like, he can't do anything, really. Yo, thanks for the follow, Kick Web. I appreciate it. See, here, this is a really awkward, like, situation to be in, really. Because he's now on A. A is clear. You don't know that yet. But if you were with him, you guys could have planted, taken site, take repos, like, different angles. Now you're probably gonna win this round anyway, because you got a 4K. You didn't know it all? Yeah, but that's true, but you also have your minimap. You can literally see where he is. I know it's kind of hard to focus on the minimap while you're playing, like in the middle of the round. But especially on rounds or matches, when you have teammates who's not talking, you need to focus more on the minimap than you probably think. Because that will be your only source of information most of the time. Good long plant at least. Good for late game positioning here. Although you plant for long, but you haven't gone long yet. You created a really good opportunity for yourself, but you're not taking it. Because the second he got the kill, here I think it was, from here, you should have see if you could go here, peek. If he's not peeking you, I would have ran pit. So you can actually utilize the plant you made. But that was also very unlucky timing. Yeah, because you're so vulnerable here. Also, you're standing on top of this. You're just lucky he missed that. Like, he had 3 kill on you. You survived with 25 HP. You can't really play time the way you can if you would have been pit. So you almost risked this round. Because you played it a little bit weird, I would say. Because if he wins this round, you're probably losing the entire game. Because then they would have gone 12-6 or 12-5 even. And you guys would have had no money for now. You would have, well, not no money, but low money. So very risky play standing open here. And also, you had your teammate. You could have had him. I think he still only had a pistol. But give you information if he was watching long, let's say. And you could have stood here and watched short. He had a weapon? Okay. So even worse of you two then. Because if he has a weapon, he can hold long. Maybe jiggle a little bit on timing for safety, making sure it doesn't come up. You could have just stood and held short. Or if you want to be the one holding long, and he can hold short, you could even hold long from here. He could play from here, jiggle CT and short at the same time. But since that is why I picked CT, he didn't pick. Exactly. But that was very risky, because when you did, you switched position and you switched gun. And that's unfortunately the second he came out short. Because you made yourself vulnerable when you didn't need to. So even if you're standing, you could even have what you could have done. You planted for long, but you could have gone goose and be a little bit of a baiter, held long only, because if it then comes short, he's gonna have to cross your vision either way, and it leaves your friend open to trade from ramp. Like, even if he's going CT, then it doesn't really matter, because if he jumps up on here, he can't see you. If he goes this way, he first have to kill your friend, and then you can be the one to trade. So I would say I did not like this positioning to begin with. So first option definitely would have been run pit, or maybe even if you want to, you could have gone here, but I would recommend pit with the long plant, or I would have gone goose. Because also, if you playing goose, I also don't recommend playing this corner most of the time. If you're playing goose, try to stay in an off angle, not even here actually. I would try to avoid this corner most of the time. So you can play an off angle, for example like this, because if they're swinging or picking goose, they're gonna pick this corner 99% of the time. So then you also get advantage. Well, I don't know if you're tilted purple, why you're scoping at him. I assume you're a bit annoyed he's not talking. More confused? Okay, okay. See here, at least you can go. You cleared before you full wided. See here, you're clearing this corner. Even though if the aim is a little bit off, you could try a little bit of pre-aiming maps if you want to fix that. But at least you peak this, and now you're slow peaking. So you're not fully widening. And because you're clearing angles, it was not perfect. It wasn't. He could have killed you. You got a little bit lucky. But at least you did clear this. Moved, clearing a little bit. And then you cleared this. But what you could have done to make it perfect is practice a little bit of pre-aim, so you know where to pre-aim. Then you go out, pick that only. Okay, you see nothing there. You move a little bit more. You pick that only. And then when you know that's clear, you wide more, pick that only. And that will give you a faster time to kill. Yo, Sky Diaper, thank you for following. That's a very odd name, Sky Diaper. So that's like this slow angle clearing that I talk about almost on every demo review. It's the most important part of CS2, I would say, almost, at least.
Activating the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Let's see. This should be a free win for you guys. This is a little bit of a... Oh, now we just got flashed, so I can't even show you. This is a little bit of an awkward positioning you're putting yourself in, because you're smoking window, which I would say is good. But holding the smoke with an AVP is really awkward, because he can be running out of this positioning. It's quite hard to kill. the AVP is good if you have longer time to see them and react. So I would almost smoke the door and hold this with AVP. Or do the opposite, smoke this and hold this with the AVP. And now you're not in the best angle, but if you stood here, you smoke, go here, hold the door. Because watching the smoke, let's say if they are running here, it's smoked, so you won't see them until they're already past this line. You have very little time to react, and if they're already running and have good momentum, if they insta-drop or run in a like awkward kind of way, it's easy to miss the bullet, leaving you very vulnerable to get shot. But if you had, for example, a rifle, and you have smoked this, I think that would be better to hold the smoke, but still would probably stand here still. Because your friend is playing here. I'm pretty sure he was with. We can actually go back. Yeah, he's playing here. So it's easier for him also to hold the window out. And you can go here, jiggle. You can go here, jiggle. This is a very strong position to play. Unless they're coming from tunnel, then you're kind of screwed. But this is one of the strongest areas to play because you can jiggle back and forth. We go back to this round now. Mid push. This is a really long demo, so I'm gonna finish this round and I'm gonna be jumping to your deaths to see what happens, so to say. Let's see. Oh, does he clutch this? It does. Okay, so let's jump a bit to your deaths to see what happened. You can even watch this. So here, you probably got saved only because you had the Tech 9. It was a decent demo because made mistake, I know that, but also made decent... Exactly, yeah. Like, I would say most of the time demo reviews is best when you have games that you did lose. This was a 15-15 that you made a comeback on. So it's maybe not the best, but it's definitely not a bad demo. But I would like to say if it's a game that you did lose, you made some mistakes, but you can't really figure out why did I lose this game. I thought I did decent, but we still lost. Those are the best, because then you can see what actually were the factors into you losing the game or dying. I think that gives you the more, because if you choose a game... No, now I'm not saying this is one of those scenarios, but some people do this, and they will choose like the best game they've had for 5 weeks, let's say. The best game. They're playing crazy good. And they ask me to do a demo review on that. Like, what do you want me to review? That you got a life game? You went 35-6? Like, yeah, you got every angle. Like, you won every fight. You got this and this. So, it's good to choose maps that you're not, like, insane out of your mind clutching life gaming, you know. So this is a good like map, or like a decent map, or like match. You just picked most recent? Yeah, exactly. But it was a good pick. It was. But yeah, so to go back to this, you don't have any long control. Knife out, risky. But you got saved here because you had the Tech 9. If you would have had the Glock, you probably would not have killed him. Now your friend most likely would have killed him, but assuming he wasn't there, the Glock would not have saved you. Not really pre-aiming sight either. Still the pre-aiming we talked about. Going out, clearing ramp. Going out, clearing, or like left side of the box. Going out more, clearing that box. More, that side. Like this slow clearing to check the angles. Especially as an upper. That's really strong. And CS, definitely now on CS2, the peaker advantage is so crazy compared to CSGO. So sometimes, on your point of view, you will just run out or like walk out normally, pre-aim this, walk out here, pre-aim that, walk out here, pre-aim that, and then you find him here. But since this is the only angle you checked, you will get really fast time to react. And on his point of view, it will look like you just ran out, pre-aimed him, shot him. Like it will look like on his point of view from here, he would have had no time to react. And it would look like you're basically wall hacking almost in certain situations. Because the peaker advantage is so crazy in CS2. And there you get shot, you're standing very open for long, you have no long control. But also very awkward angles to be in. Like you have no control of nothing, you have this area, they can be CT, short, long. It's a hard 2v3 there. So let's see. Smoking. Okay, this is also really awkward, like round for you. You're close to the wall. You're jiggling, and then you're staying. You're staying very long, like still. Let's go back a few more frames. Okay. So let's see this from his point of view. Here is where you stopped. If we check his point of view, now it's a little bit unfortunate. Your friend is also out, so he is time to see him too. But do you see how much you're sticking out of his point of view compared to what you see? You can't even see him. And he sees about half of you. So you're giving him a free kill, and you can't even see him. If you're jiggle peeking back and forth, you want to start around here, run, maybe not that far, but you get what I'm saying. Run to the corner, peek, you don't see them, you run back. So you don't want to stop here, so your shoulder sticks out, or your head sticks out like it did now. And the reason why you want to start further back is because you build the momentum. So you run faster. On your point of view, it will look the same. But on enemy point of view, it will just look like you're running. If it's there, you shoot and you run back. So in his point of view, he will also have no time to react due to the peaker advantage. Let's see. Oh, a death. Oh. Yeah, that you get shot in the back. Not really anything you can do there. Oh, wait. Okay, let's see. retaking. Here, I would have saved this round. You have an AVP. And here, your friends are dead. It's a 1v3. And B site Dust is one of the hardest sites on the entire CS right now to retake. And doing this with an AVP 1v3, that's not happening. Especially that they know your location. Is it the hardest? I'm not sure if it is the actual hardest, but I think it is the actual hardest in the entirety of CS2 right now. The hardest retake site. And doing it, as I said, a 1v3 with an AVP and your location already known, that's not happening. And you have a lot of chances to go back and save, but you run in, only focused on this guy, and you get killed. It would have been better to save that round. Even the 3v3 you had before your teammates died is a really rough retake. Oh no, it's a 4v3, okay. So even like this, you see, you have an advantage, 4v3. But it's super hard to retake still, and you have advantage on man advantage. Let's see, they have smoked this off, so you have no line of sight. They have smoked this off, you have no line of sight. This is open, but I'm mollied right now. And the thing is, this guy has a strong angle. He can be crouched, cannot be seen. He can stand up, pre-aim that, take the fight and crouch whenever he wants. Can do the same with window. This guy can only be seen through window, so he only has to focus on that angle. And him have a crossfire here. He and him have a crossfire if they're out the door. He have fully clear line of sight from there. Assuming he dies now, if these guys push. If these guys want to make it into sight, him will have a crossfire on here. So there's so many crossfires on retaking B, and so many strong angles that you can just be hidden from. Like, that's why it's so hard to retake. And especially like with this, both of these entries are being smoked. Like, it's almost impossible to retake in certain scenarios. So if you guys decided to save on the 4v3, it would be a little bit weird, but literally not even crazy. I would not even blame you. But when this guy died, these two should have saved. But now when he died, he should have saved. So literally at every step where somebody died, and you had made no progress at all, you didn't get any kills nowhere, no one is close enough to trade anything, you just take your money, the guns you have, and just save it. Sure, if you play with randoms, they might tilt because you're saving, but they literally do not understand sometimes how impossible it can be to retake. B, that is. Oh no, they weren't tilting, they were backsitting. Yeah, but I mean, like, if you would have saved the 4v3 here, or the 3v3 eventually when this guy died, if you would have saved, sometimes people will get tilt from that. But these guys should have saved, and you should have saved. And that would have been the correct play. And this round, you have... I assume you have the info here that they are short. But you're running around the corner, not clearing anything. Again, not clearing, not pre-aiming. Knife out for very long. Jumping, so you're inaccurate. And see, you run out, looking here. This round I was mad though. Bombs stay short to hold behind, just didn't expect. Yeah, sometimes like it's very weird. He probably heard you at some point or assumed you would be pushing. But yes, bomb holding behind usually triggers me too. But the way you peeked this though, you could have won this fight. But the way you did it was you running out. You ran out. Looked this way, but you didn't expect him. Hence, you even said it yourself. You didn't expect it. So you're just looking this way, but you're not prepared to fight if he's actually there. And while you're running, you look here, but you're changing your crosshair while moving to this angle. Instead of running, look, and then proceed. So you give him the fight for free, basically. Now your friend managed to clutch it, so you didn't lose the round. But it was very close though. He was on a disadvantage. Let's see. Here, it's probably very much going on right now. So it's probably hard to hear in-game here, but you hear him running for very long. Yo, thanks you for the follow, SG Hasgaj. I have no clue how to pronounce that. But yes, that. But look how long you ran up to him before you even started shooting. That's the, like, if you play it in slow-mo here. Here, you could have stopped and killed him, but you're still running. You get panicked, so you crouch, but you aim so far behind him because you're not prepared for the fight. You kill him, and then you get flanked. Instead of just going out, clearing, let's say you did that, you kill him quite easily. He is back to you, giving you lots of time to also react to the guy running up behind you. And you actually have a chance of fighting him at least. Even if he has an advantage, you're at least not getting just insta-shot in the back. Because if you play it from his point of view... Oh, you're already dead here? Let's go further back. Wait, who was it that killed you? Was it this guy? Yeah, it was this guy. Like, sure, you're in an awkward position already versus the AK. And it's smoked, so he kind of gets in your face. But here you had no chance. Or like fighting here. Instead of a chance if you would have been further or closer to this angle. And unfortunately you lost this round, so you didn't win. But yeah. So things I would focus on. If you're playing AVP and have the money, try to get a secondary pistol. You were trying to help Sight cause friend was stuck, Rand was still on B. Yeah, but it's a bit but you weren't prepared for the guy ramp. Because you ran so close up to him before you even started shooting. And when you did start shoot, you weren't really expecting him. So you ended up being like startled. Like it's very easy to tell when people aren't expecting a gunfight. If we go back, like, see your crosshair, how it's jumping. If we do it in slow-mo here, you can see you're aiming here, then you just whoop to the right, you see? So you got like startled by him being there, instead of just clearing it in segments almost. Okay, so focus on. I would do a little bit of pre-aiming. We saw when you were like clearing short or B tunnels from B site, when you tried to pre-aim, but you were looking a little bit far left or right, so you're watching the walls instead of like the positioning where they can be. So a little bit of pre-aim wouldn't do you any harm. A secondary with the scout or AVP, and clearing corners. And also with pre-aiming, it will help you to clear corners. It kind of goes hand in hand. So those two work together in a way. So doing one of those will automatically improve the other one. So those two I would almost count as one, but they're a little bit different. So it counts them as 1.5. Money economy, like you had, or you had as a CT when you had a like 5-0, 2 rounds in a row when you knew the enemy had AKs, you bought head armor, which wasn't really necessary. So a little bit of economy, and that's about it. I didn't really see any major mistakes or nothing like that at all. I think definitely if you get teammates that actually call and play decent, you would have won this game for sure. I do think that, if they were decent humans, you know. So those two minor things with the aim, pre-aim, and clearing will get you super far if you just practice those two things. So that is my recommendation. But I have to go to the toilet, so I'll be back in 1 minute. Let's see though. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I choose the wrong scene. Okay. So let's see. Your aim got washed after you lost your favorite warm-up map? Back in Go, I used to run one of the wipe crack maps and put a low bot amount, fast respawn, so they keep spawning in rapidly one after the other, and not many bots on the same time with headshot only. Well, there surely has to be some fast, like spawning bot maps still. Don't Wiperak still have maps? Or is it just not the same? Because I know, or I can't say I know, but I think I know that they still have maps, right? Workshop. How do I search maps? Just one? Do they really only have one map right now? How does Steam Workshop work? I never use Workshop. It's like this. Oh, this is old. Yeah, that's true. This is CSGO, right? Like, this is super old maps. I see, I see. Is it this one you're talking about? Like the one you used to use? Yeah, this hasn't been updated in quite a while. Literally that one. I assume it's not working anymore then. Address performance issues introduced in Riptide update. Yeah, that was 4 years ago. Like almost 1 month more, and this was 4 years ago. That's crazy. He made only lineup stuff for CS2 so far. That's unfortunate. I have this one. This one's really old. I don't think I've ever used it one or this one either. He remade it. Multi-map hub. Well, let's see this one. Interesting. Wiperak hub.
Let's go, let's go.
Maybe I find a new map I like. Oh, it's not working? Oh yeah. It's just weird. Oh, I fell down. Okay, so this is pre-fire map, utilities, sandbox, shortcuts. Oh, this is like KC, I guess. You can choose skins, you can choose aim trainer. Access prac aim by becoming a premium member. It's so hard to read. Why did they choose this like font? What the fuck is this? Get started with the client. So it costs money to use their aim trainer. Interesting. Okay, so let's just do pre-fire. Why did it not give me a real gun? Can I have a gun, please? You choose gun where you were. Yeah, but 99% of all maps, like literally 99, they give you AK automatically if you don't choose. So I just assume I didn't have to. Oh. How do I switch? How do I go back? Oh, there's some text. I can't read it. It's in the... Like, what is this Get started for free at wiperak.com. Playing wiperak Mirage Guide, USP. Enter to go to menu, delete to restart route, backspace to go to checkpoint, ping to reset session. So if you go to enter here, okay. AK. Practice, learn. I guess. So for if you're actually gonna train pre-fire or like pre-aiming, actually, I do not recommend this actually. I recommend choosing a map where you can choose so the bots don't shoot at you. So you could literally be like this. So you can practice to know where you need to aim. So now you can see like, oh, I need to aim here. Go back and forth, just aiming, not shooting, not killing. You do this for a while. You reposition, you go back, and do that until you feel like you know roughly where to pre-aim. So, yeah, if you're just getting started learning pre-aiming, use a map that allows you to disable bot killing you. Or like shooting. Where's the last bot? Oh, well. I still have the map. I can use it maybe sometime for something. What time is it? It's 8. I am actually gonna end the stream a bit early today. Sadly, I have had a long week. I'm a little bit tired, so I'm just gonna chill today. But we did at least one demo review today. That's good. It's more than last time. I think we didn't have any last time. No, that's not true. We did the one last time. We did the Negev gun. Or guy. And some wingman. We did. Yeah, we did. Let's start a raid. We can find somebody online. Let's see who online. Heaton. Yeah, sure, we do Heaton. He's watching some pro game. Well, let's see. Tomorrow is Thursday. There will be no stream tomorrow, but on Friday there will be a stream, 6 till 9. Hopefully we do till 9. But yeah, thank you guys for coming in. We start raid. It will take 10 seconds until that one's ready. And then after that, we raid and we go. See ya.